Hi, this is Dave Caban with Pure Digital Marketing. Today, I want to talk to you guys about why web conversions are so important. So, we have in front of us a diagram of scenario one and two. We want to talk about driving traffic to your website and understanding your numbers when we do that. So, in scenario number one, we have 500 visitors. Let's say you get 500 visitors to your website per month. In scenario number two, we get the same amount of visitors to your website every single month, 500. Now, if your website is only converting at a 5% conversion rate, you can see that you're only going to get approximately 25 calls or leads from your campaign. However, if your website is doing 500 visitors and you are able to convert at 15% conversions, you can see that you're going to get 75 calls or leads per month. So this is why conversion is so important. Many times people create a website, they do not put conversion elements in place or call to actions in place. Maybe you offer a satisfaction guarantee. Maybe you offer upfront pricing. Maybe your technicians that go out into the field, maybe they're certified by a particular industry. All these things come into play, especially now with COVID going on. Or do you have a COVID process in place that would make a customer, when they come to your website, feel comfortable for you to be invited to their home or for them to come see you based on those circumstances? So you can see here on those 25 calls, let's say now those calls come into your business and your sales rep, your representative, your answering service was only able to convert 30% of those people to a job, right? You can see here that at that particular point, you would only have 7 booked jobs on a 5% conversion ratio for your website. And if you had 15% conversion ratio, you would get up to 22 jobs. So triple the amount of leads and book jobs. Now, if your average transaction, where most plumbers and air conditioning contractors typically have an average service call transaction of $450, this is what we can take in. You can see the difference in income based on that, right? So again, you're paying for 500 visitors to your website, a 5% conversion ratio would only net you about $3,100 in sales for your business. But if you actually had the same amount of visitors and were able to convert more conversions, you can see that you would almost get $10,000 in business. So this is why we talk about doubling and tripling your sales and revenue by getting your internet marketing right. I'm going to show you guys an example of how that happened here recently. This is a dentist that we worked with, and obviously with COVID going on, it's very circumstantial in regards to how people are coming into the office and the procedures that are taking place. And even in the month of April, this particular office was shut down for quite some time. But anyways, they had came to us because they were struggling with their internet marketing, specifically their AdWords campaign. And you can see here in this graph, we did a look back from April 1st to July 31st, which was just a couple days ago, compared to December 1st to March 31st. And so in this particular graph, you can see that their conversions went from 19 conversions over a 4-month period. So basically, they're getting about 5 new customers a month to 113 conversions in the same time frame over the last 120 days. Their conversion rate, right? We just talked about this. Their conversion rate previously was only 8.92. Let's round it to 9%, and now they have a conversion rate of 36%. So a 308% increase in their amount of conversions. Now this is really where the rubber hits the road. As they were doing this was a very small campaign. We were only spending about $1,000 a month on this Google AdWords campaign. You can see that they were spending about $103 per conversion previously, and now they're spending about $29. So a reduction of 71% in the amount that it cost them to get a lead. That's more money back in their pocket, and that obviously is more money back in when they close these customers or these patients. They're obviously making more money to their practice and their business. Another great example here is also making sure that the ads say the right thing. They went from a CTR, which is a click-through ratio, right? How many times was the ad seen that people clicked into the ad and into the website? They went from a 5.34% click-through ratio to now almost 11.5%. And when we look at this as their average cost per click, yes, their average cost per click went up $1.35, but in retrospect, would you rather pay an extra $1.35 per click on average to get a conversion at $29? Or would you rather pay less per click and spend $103 per conversion? So I think the answer there is simple. I just wanted to show you guys why we really focus on website conversions. Numbers mean everything. If you don't know your numbers, you don't know your business, and that's where we come in. Pure digital marketing, no hype, just results. Thank you for your time.